Welcome back. This is Lone Wolf, and we're playing Vintage Story. And we're playing on version 119.8. Finally cleaned myself up of the pee that the bear that jumped me made come out of me. Alright, didn't really happen, but I really did jump. I really was startled, and I really did hit my knees on the underside of the table. Totally caught me off guard. 100% and absolutely. So, still out here wanting to collect tons of berry bushes. Kind of got into an area where knew it was wolf territory. Never saw the wolves, certainly heard them. They were right above my head at one point, but we never ran into them. On the other hand, a bear came and found me and ran into me. And I ran like I meant it. And some reason I'm grateful for, whatever that reason is, it didn't follow me, so I lived. Nice, getting berry bushes. I don't know if I want to go in the cold here. Well, of course you do, Wolf. There's berry bushes there. Okay, you're not wrong. My clothes are in good condition, so I shouldn't be getting cold very quickly. Of course, the bears will be hibernating here because it's too cold. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. A little bit more hilly than I want to be looking for berry bushes on or in, because you just don't have very good visibility. So let's see if we can get to where we see a little bit more. I see lots of brush. Do lots of stuff. Let's go back where everything isn't white. Might make it easier to find what we're looking for, which are not birch leaves. Okay. That looks like a berry bush. Cranberry. It's not what I'd rather have. It's better than nothing, but it's not what I'd rather have. So I'm going to pass for now. The cranberries have definitely contributed to my composting. So they're anything but worthless. They take twice as long to rot. Which I guess is great for carrying berry bushes with you. I don't guess, I know it is. But they also give you less nutrition out of them. There shall we go now. Very. I will leave you guys there. Let me hem and haw some more. You haven't heard me moan enough. Wolf, you're silly. Well, thank you. That's what I strive for, silliness. One of my sons keeps telling me about Subnautica and that I should play and record it. But I do have 2 games that I want to play, 3 games that I want to play already. 2 that I just bought. I didn't pay much for them, but 2 I just bought. And 1 is a very old game, and you've heard me talk about it. Because I love it. That's Baldur's Gate 1. And I was playing through it again before I went to record it because I've played the thing. I should know something about it. At least that's how I feel about it. Anyways, I've gotten into Baldur's Gate City, so I've moved, right along. But then I had this thing called a job that I just got that's cramping my style, man. I actually have to spend time working every day. And then they do this weird thing. They put money in my account. Oh my gosh. Such a bizarre relationship. I haven't had a job for quite a while. For undisclosed reasons. But this job sounded like fun. Sounded like something that I'd be interested in doing. And that I'd probably be really good at doing. So, I'm giving it a go. And I'm 3 weeks in, and I just got through with the primary training, and so starting next week, then I'll start learning how to do the job that they actually hired me to do, which was not to go through training, but to actually do some work. Oh my gosh, I am hating the density here. This is all wolf territory too, by the way. So show me the blueberries. Anyways, no big deal about the work. I hope it works out for me. I hope that I have fun doing it. Anyways, that just means that I don't have 24 hours a day at my leisure to do whatever I want to do. And that's okay. I love programming, and software testing is always a part of software development. Something that I've been very good at. But I've never had that as my job specifically. So, hopefully I'm going to have a ton of fun. Looks like we left wolf territory. We did get 4 blueberry bushes. So, yay! Oh! Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, dumb. Yeah, you're gonna die too, buddy. Oh, great. Perfect time for lag. What does my server say? I guess that has to do with the fact that I've generated a bunch of new chunks and it was saving it and slowed me down for whatever bit. Let's just combine you. And let's get this off my back. Move things over. Let's go get another pig. I didn't even look to see if I got fat from that one, but it doesn't really matter. That's bones are useful to me now because I use them to make the terra preta. Then it's all good. Glad to have fat too, though. I know, can you believe? What did I get hit by a piece of hail? Hunting is hungered, food-consuming, energy-draining work. Just ask my little seraph about it. Let's do a little healing. Alright, well we found, where was the piglet? Okay, I was going to say, these guys weren't aggressive unless there was a piglet around. Berry bushes, berry bushes. We've got vegetables, we've got green. We've got flowers. And why not collect the flowers? We've got a big old huge chest on our back with lots of storage capacity. And since I started this thing of lining my road with these guys, why not? See any berry bushes out there? See lots of rugged terrain. See a cave. Partially exposed ruin, or maybe that's the whole thing. Don't know. Ruin's not my thing. Especially right now, I'm berry hunting. But as I see the golden poppies, I'll collect those to line my roads with. So they're beautiful roads. Not these ugly things ruining the countryside. They're beautifying and enhancing the whole map, the whole world. Because of the roads, as I lined them with golden poppies. These used to be California poppies, but now they're golden poppies. Serdi does a great job with all this artwork. You know, you get in the right place and there's tons of berry bushes. You get in the wrong place and there are no berry bushes. I'm just curious. Just curious where we were in relationship to where we want to go to get home when we're ready to do that. You need a berry producing area. And that can be most anywhere. Look at all the butterflies. Wow. didn't want to go down in that hole in an uncontrolled fashion. And in fact, I didn't want to go down that hole at all. Black hole. Whatever. Berries, berries. Any berries? I don't recognize this ruin. Probably a new vanilla ruin that were created with the assistance of the Better Ruins bot creators. They're not Better Ruins, but they're Better Ruins influenced. Somebody's got to have berries. Not that I'm happy with the wandering around that I'm doing and seeing all this beautiful place. It is possible, though not particularly highly likely, that we could actually find Terra Preta out here. But I certainly haven't been looking for it. Down in that hole. Well, we're certainly finding Golden Poppies, which I think are a lovely road liner, path liner, road liner, highway. We'll get them. There are the berries. There are the berries. Got more than a whole stack of these now. Interesting. What is this? Was ist das? Ja. Was ist das? Das is not cave. Das is tunnel. Little bowl. Seeing that bowl reminded me of something that my father told me. Here in the States, we've got these restaurants called Black Angus. You can guess they're a steakhouse. And Black Angus is a type of cattle. And the thing that my father pointed out to me that I wouldn't have known is that, what was it? All Angus are black. So saying Black Angus is really just say Angus and the black is implied. Now, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just passing on what my father said, and he was not an all-knowing, all-wise man. He was just a human. But I tend to believe him on that one. He did spend time around ranching and such, and probably knew what he was talking about on that. So there, some useless information for you that the bowl reminded me of, that I shared with you. because you were really wanting to know that of information. Aren't you? Orange tree and what? Pomegranate. I'm assuming orange. Yes, orange. Breadfruit are the bestest fruit tree in the game. Breadfruit. I tend to find those on the periphery of jungle areas. I don't find them so much in the jungle, but around the edges of jungle areas. And I don't tend to find them at all because, well, they're not common. But when I find them, that's usually where I find them. Look at all this. You say we grab some black coal, huh? This is brown coal I meant. No, actually I meant black coal. But then, of course, I meant brown coal. One thing I feel like it's hard to have too much of is fuel. This game you go through a lot of it. You don't always have a source for it. Black meets brown. Look at that. That's pretty funny. Of course, I just made a huge road out to go get more brown coal. And I'm not here just to take the black coal either. I'll take the brown coal too. But I probably need to check my chest for capacity. Oh. Didn't realize I'd dropped all that black coal down there. And a hyena pup? Must be above my head, I assume. Wow, another big deposit. That really isn't, this is fantastic. And yeah, I want to collect all the coal here. For reasons previously stated. Must be at the edge of this cave here, because now we're looking at dirt. I'm being really funny because, you know, I just am an odd guy trying to just pick up the black coal, and then I'll come and pick up the brown coal. I'm a weirdo, but I like myself, so there you go. Top that. Nope, that's not where I'm trying to go. Thank you. eerie music. We gotta be getting full here on the personal inventory. And as always, I'd like to not waste anything that I've spent durability collecting, etc. Yeah, you go ahead and hee ha 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 all you want. Because that's your job as a hyena. That is a lot of black coal. That is awesome. How full is this thing getting? Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's not insignificant. Maybe we'll have to come back for the brown coal. Not exactly a plan, but my storage is not unlimited. Okay, music and now no music. Okay, cool. Woohoo! Alright, brown coal. There, it's marked. Y equals 7.5. Have all these hides and everything. And let's mark the entrance. There we go. Oh, I'm still looking for berries. Berry bushes. Was another lovely find. 2 large black coal deposits and a brown coal deposit. And this is not Berryville, but there is a trader, and I don't have him marked. Guess we should go meet him. I don't know why. Yeah, I like the orange mallow, orange mallow. Jeez. Somebody gonna steal that record player, dude. It's not gonna be me. Should protect it better. Luxury trader. Another Marco? Yeah, I'll sell him as far as I know, the rarest painting in the game from Vanilla. Powdered malachite. Okay, Marco. Yeah. Ciao, baby. I guess I could do that. Lots of hyena pups. Means there's hyenas too. Hyena pups don't come from nothing. Well, as far as I know, they don't come from nothing. They have hyena mommies and daddies. That little hyena pups come from mama and daddy hyenas. That's what I think. All right. Let's keep her going. Is that turnips there? Yeah. Hey, look. Wahoo! Look, more brown coal. Well, I guess I could mark it. I was going to use my prospecting pick and see what was there, but oh my gosh, black coal. Well, so we're in sandstone. So okay. Whatevs. Whatevs. Hey, berry bushes. Yay. I was really hoping to return with a whole bunch more berry bushes than this, but it's a fantastic start. That looks like a berry bush. Oh my gosh, and more black coal. Holy crap. This world is just ridiculous in its generosity. I've never seen a world as generous as is this. And as my friend Ashantin said, I'm spoilt, not spoiled, I'm spoilt, rotten, and yeah, I can't disagree. That's hilarious. Look at all that surface lava. More berries, more berry bushes. Yay! Not so much for the berries, but for the bushes. Yay! Flowers over there. Woohoo! Berry bushes where? Berry bushes there. Correct. Might be some berry bushes over there, but I'm really not interested in the rifts. So from here, I pretty much go straight that way. Let's see if we can crawl up over here. Well, that was a late jump, Wolf. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. That's the best you can do, Wolf? Well, I wouldn't even show my face around the world if that's all I could do. Okay, well, you jerk. Go ahead. Just doing the best I can. And there's the tower. lot of berries, but there's nothing I'm going to do with them to keep them preserved long enough to do anything with. All right, so 31 black, 25 red, 12 blue, and 13 white. Got to get that H in there. White. All right. Well, we're going to pick up these berry bushes here, which is not what I was going to say, but I couldn't speak anyway. So, you know, more berry bushes that I'm going to go pick up. Yeah, there's all those down there. Anyways, we're going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. I appreciate you watching. And as always, I'm playing Vintage Story, so I'm having fun. If you like what I am doing, please do consider subscribing to my channel. And for all of those who already have, I thank you so much. Sincerely, I appreciate it. If you like the video, please click on that like button. And if you're so inclined to click on dislike, well, do that too. But I ask, let me know what you didn't like. That way I can learn something and become better at creating things that people like. As always, please comment, leave your questions, ideas, thoughts, whatever, in the comment section on my videos. I would love to hear from you. I always love hearing from you. So that's a thing. And oh, by the way, come watch the next episode with me, won't you? Thanks. Goodbye.